Welcome to Vintage Variety. Today I have both a jewelry haul and a fashion haul to share with you guys. I went thrifting today and I have quite a few items to show you guys. I thrifted some jewelry. Some of it is vintage. Some of it is more along the lines of fashion pieces. And I also thrifted some clothing and one purse that I'm really excited about. So I'm going to start by showing you guys the jewelry pieces. This is what I consider to be a decent sized haul. They had a pretty good selection. I got a couple of pieces for crafting. So most of these pieces are necklaces. There may be, I believe, one pair of earrings. But I'm going to start with this. I thought this was a cute vintage necklace. It does have a lobster claw closure, and this one is not signed. I thought it might have been signed. You guys are going to have to look over my nails. I have one nail that I keep breaking, and I have received comments in the past in regards to my nails, and I try to keep them looking good because I know that that's mostly what you guys see unless I go camera up. But I also want to mention that these hands are working hands. I don't usually visit a nail salon. I do my nails myself. Those are my real nails. So I do the best that I can. I may end up having to go and get a fake nail put on my thumb because it does keep breaking. So just wanted to mention that I do get a lot of nasty comments every so often on my nails and that my nails don't look that great. There are no markings on this one. I didn't think so when I picked it up today, but I really like this. It is vintage. It has a very interesting pendant on it. Not sure what the material is. The pearls on it feel like they're glass, and the pendant has rhinestones set into it. So not a bad piece, not a bad piece of vintage jewelry. This would look really pretty layered with some other pearls. I did find one brooch today, and I liked this. It's just a simple gold tone leaf brooch. It may not be all of that vintage, but you guys know I really like taking brooches and attaching them to chains and beads and things like that, just to give a necklace a completely different look. This is another piece that I found today, and this is vintage. This looks very 1990s to me, which is still considered vintage, by the way, guys. It may very well be older. This one does have a spring ring clasp on it, I believe. Love the gold tone. I love how it's designed on the front. Kind of has a really neat swirl design. And this one also has a gold chain attached to it. And I'll show you guys the clasp on this one. I didn't see any markings on it either, but I still thought it was a really neat piece, a very nice statement piece. Another reason I picked this up is I always try to choose items that can mix and match and pair together well. And I noticed this purple necklace, and I do not think that this necklace is vintage at all, but I thought it was really pretty. It has some ceramic type beads. I believe these are just ceramic and meant to be faux stone. It has some other pieces that look like dyed shell and then some clear beads. So I thought this was really neat, and it would pair well with the other necklace. Here is a quick look at these two paired together on the form. And you'll notice how the gold tone necklace does have a purple stone in it. And that's kind of why I thought that these two would pair together, because they both have shades of purple in them. But as always, you guys can let me know what you think of this pairing in the comments. You realize that one is gunmetal and one is a gold tone, but it's okay to mix different metals together. Sometimes it can look really good. Now this is more of a craft piece, and I noticed it was missing a back part to it. I went ahead and decided to pick this up anyway because it has these beautiful faceted glass beads. And I think that I could use this to turn it into a regular necklace, maybe attach a chain along the back of it and add a clasp to it. Otherwise, if I just added a clasp, this would be more like a choker, but I thought this was really pretty, so I mainly picked this up to use in a craft project, and there's one other piece that I picked up that I may or may not use with this necklace to create something different, and I will show that to you guys. This is the other necklace that I picked up. This is not vintage, it's just a simple little necklace. It has a clear lucite heart on it, and this is attached to what looks like a leather cord. And my thoughts are to take this off of the leather cord and redo the black faceted glass beads and attach this heart to it. Not sure if that's what I'll end up doing, but I thought it was a great idea at the time as I was browsing through the jewelry at this craft store. I'm going to move these other items aside, and I'm going to lay this one out along with these black beads just to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about. And you let me know what you think in the comment. How do you think that this would look attached to these beads? I think it would look really pretty. This next one is a set. It's a necklace and earring set, probably more modern. And here's the thing. I know that I picked up the earrings, but I'm missing one. So I'm going to have to go back through the items that I thrifted today to see if I can find the other earring. But I really liked this necklace. It has multiple strands. It's a combination of quite a few different types of beads. We have these silver tone beads. We have these beautiful mother of pearl beads. And of course the tiny black seed beads, and these are glass. I also like the closure on this one. I thought it was really pretty. So I decided to go ahead and pick this up. It's just a more modern fashion piece, but I really thought it was a fabulous looking necklace. Here is a quick look at this necklace on the form, and I just think this is pretty. I like the looks of it. I like the different combinations of beads, and I think that this would be a very cute necklace to wear with just about any outfit. The last jewelry item that I picked up today was this vintage locket. One thing that really got me about the locket is when I opened it up, I noticed that there were photos inside of it. So this looks like maybe it was someone's children or perhaps their grandchildren. And these pictures are just glued in here, and they are starting to crack a little. I'm probably not going to leave them in the locket simply because I don't plan to keep the locket and I don't want to resell it with the pictures in it. I did show this to the lady at the thrift store, and I asked her if maybe someone donated it by accident and they might come back in looking for it. And she said it had been there for a while. So I went ahead and purchased this. Just makes me really sad to think that someone would have donated this, because you can tell it was a very loved locket. The front plate on it is slightly loose, and there's quite a bit of wear on the back by the looks of it. You'll notice that the front is gold tone and the back is silver tone. I'm not sure if the back's that way because of wear or not. I'm also not sure if the chain on it is original, because the chain is also more of a silver tone. But either way, I thought this was a really good find. I'm going to try to look online, research this a little bit, because I'm not sure of the age of it. But I thought this was a really neat item. Kind of makes me sad that the pictures were still left in there. The chain on this has a spring ring closure, and it does look like a much older chain. So you guys let me know what you think about the locket in the comments. I consider this to be a pretty decent jewelry haul. I did get some fashion pieces, a few vintage pieces, and some pieces that I'm going to use for crafting. I also got a lot of nice clothing items from this thrift store, and I'm going to show you those next, including a purse that I'm really excited about. Some of this jewelry I will not keep. It will be listed for sale in my eBay store, along with the clothing items that I'm going to show you guys. Now for the clothing haul, and much like the jewelry, it's not a huge clothing haul, but I do feel like I got some really good items. We're going to go through them rather quickly, and I'll show you everything that I managed to find. I did pick up a few dresses today, and dresses, it's kind of hit or miss for me when it comes to selling them in my eBay store, but I thought this was really cute. This is a little black dress. It's by Elle, and it's a size 10. This one is made of a heavier material. It could easily be worn during the summertime because it does have kind of like cap sleeves, but it would also be appropriate to wear during the wintertime or fall with a jacket. This is another cute dress that I picked up today. It's a strappy summer dress. This one is a brand called Illa Illa, and it is a size medium. This one is probably right above the knee when it comes to length, and it does have adjustable straps. It's lined, and I really liked the lace front detail. The only thing I noticed about this dress after I got it home is it looks like it's got some staining. So if I can't get that out, I'll probably just end up redonating it. I also picked up this sweater today, and the main reason I picked this one up is I feel like it could be worn just about any season. This one has a 3/4 length, kind of like a dolman sleeve. It's made out of a thin but stretchy knit type material, so this is something that wouldn't be too hot to wear during the summertime. This is a high-low sweater. It has the shorter front and the longer back, and this one is by Blue Planet. This sweater is an extra large. It looks more like a large to me, so it may be a size that runs relatively small. Another blouse that I picked up is this one, and this is a top made by a company or a designer called Catherine's. And I'm not really sure about this brand. It's not one I've ran across before. This one has 3/4 length roll tab sleeves. It is a 1X, but from the looks of it, I believe that this one is kind of an oversized 1X. It does have a button front, and then it has the black trim on it. One thing I see right here is it's dirty. So this is another one that I'm going to have to launder. And I've never understood that. I always like to donate clothing that's clean, so I'm not sure why people just throw their dirty clothes in a donation box. But either way, it's a nice blouse. I don't see any flaws on it. It is a larger size, and the larger sizes sell well for me. I also picked up this Izod brand peasant blouse. Love the material of this. It's a khaki colored background with these pink roses on it. It has 3/4 length sleeves. They are loosely gathered at the bottom with elastic, and then it also has an elastic detail near the hem. It has kind of a gathering around the neck of it with these buttons. This one is a size 2X, and I think this one will sell well for me. The last clothing item that I decided to purchase today was this Nike t-shirt. I do think this is a men's t-shirt, but it looks as though it's brand new. It's in excellent condition. It has the logo on the front. This one is a size medium. So I decided to go ahead and pick this up, list it, and we shall see if this one ends up selling for me or not. What I consider to be my best find out of everything today is this beautiful handbag. This is an Henri Bendel handbag, and it is in excellent condition. The bags that were done in this line all have these little brown, what looks like a lock, and it has the Henri Bendel marking on it or name on it. This one also has a lovely detail, this thick faux tortoiseshell chain. It has top handles, and the inside of this bag, there's absolutely no wear. It's very, very clean. I love how they've got the contrasting purple color. On the inside of this, it has a magnetic closure, and here you can see that the bag is marked again with Henri Bendel. It has plenty of storage, lots of little pockets on the inside. On the outside of this bag, there is literally no wear that I could find anywhere. This is kind of a teal colored croc embossed leather, and it's in such good condition. I was thrilled. This is an expensive handbag when purchased new. It is a higher end designer brand. And I'm going to tell you guys, I am going to list this, and of course I'm going to list it at a reasonable price compared to the original value. But if this doesn't sell, I am definitely going to keep this one. I am very pleased with the haul I got today, including the jewelry, the clothing, and of course the handbag. You guys let me know in the comments which items were your favorites. If you enjoyed this content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Ring the notification bell and you'll be notified anytime I upload new content. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to share these items with me. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.